Raceview Network's Inside is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Hello, I'm Janet Van Beber. Welcome to Raceview Network's Inside. This week's installment is the first of two covering upcoming challenge races run at Remington Park. Trials have been held to determine finalists in 3 graded events that will be contested on May 22nd. The headliners on that day will showcase returning winners in 2 events and some interesting family connections in another. Let's go inside the Remington Park challenge races. The Bank of America Remington Championship Challenge is a Grade 2 event at 440 yards. In this April 30th trial, last year's winner Rockin' Disco qualified from the 4-hole with jockey Ivan Carnero. Number 8, Exquisite Stride, clocked the fastest time with Jimmy Brooks in the saddle.
Exquisite Stride on the lead now, clear by a little more than 1, trying to come back on. Here's Rockin' Disco. Exquisite Stride stays clear.
Exquisite Stride, a 4-year-old colt, has an impressive record boasting 5 wins from 9 outs, while winning 3 of his last 4. He comes to Remington Park from Louisiana after being victorious in last year's Evangeline Derby. The son of Carter's Cartel has earned $195,000 for owners David and Sherry Dunn. Exquisite Stride is trained by Michael Taylor. This colt has proven that he can face the toughest company, having qualified to the All-American as a 2-year-old. Look for trial jockey Jimmy Brooks to return for the ride in the final. Second place finisher Rockin' Disco is winless since prevailing in the 2015 Remington Challenge. However, an affinity for 440 yards may serve him well in this final. The 6-year-old gelding is trained by Tammy Johnson for the partnership of her own Rockin' J running horses and Jack Manning. In 36 lifetime outs with 10 wins, this son of Rock Solid Jess has bankrolled more than $225,000 to date. Another qualifier to keep your eye on is Admiral Zumwalt, who won the 2015 Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association Fall Classic at Will Rogers Downs. After this break, we'll take a look at the Mariel Distaff Challenge. Stay with us.
My 40 saved me $500 on this Ford truck.
My 40 gives me a year of good reading.
My 40 makes me a thrifty shopper.
My 40 colors my world.
Your $40 American Quarter Horse Association membership provides hundreds of dollars in benefits and services. To find out what your 40 can do, visit AQHA.com.
Another challenge final on May 22nd is the $40,000 Mariel Remington Park Distaff Challenge. The Grade 3 event for fillies and mares is contested at 400 yards. Last year's second-place finisher, Rock Princess, is back, and remarkably, full sisters qualified while winning their respective trials on April 30th. The first trial found Send Me This Wagon breaking from post position 4 with jockey Jorge Torres in the irons.
It's Send Me This Wagon now, finding a little bit more, and Send Me This Wagon will get there by a half length.
Bred and owned by Michael Pohl, Send Me This Wagon has won 8 of 15 outs. Accumulating nearly $140,000 in earnings, the daughter of PYC Paint Your Wagon is out of 2015 Oklahoma champion broodmare Just Send Candy. Send Me This Wagon is a 2-time stakes winner. Her last added money win came in the 2015 Canterbury Bonus Challenge. The second trial for the Mariel Distaff was won by Send Me This Wagon's full sister, Honeymoon Candy. Number 5 here, the earner of $61,000, also had Jorge Torres in the irons.
Honeymoon Candy goes for the front. It's Honeymoon Candy, Miss Racy Fire. They hook up nose to nose. Honeymoon Candy getting the best of it, and Honeymoon Candy to take it by a neck.
Both Send Me This Wagon and Honeymoon Candy are trained by Stacy Charette Hill.
Send Me This Wagon, she is real nonchalant, doesn't a whole lot bother her. She's just is kind of mare, loves people. And then Honeymoon Candy, she's a very good-minded mare. She's nice to be around, but she's just more to herself. I'm pretty fortunate and pretty blessed that, they're both nice fillies. They're pretty classy.
It's obvious that Stacy's happy to have the two sisters in her barn, and she looks forward to their future careers as broodmares.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interests at the state capitol. Learn more at OQHRA.com.
Raceview Network's Inside is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Regional Challenge winners receive berths in the Bank of America Championship at Los Alamitos on October 29th. At the Cypress, California Oval, they'll meet runners from 18 other tracks in the United States, Mexico, Brazil, and Canada. I'm Janet Van Beber. Thank you for joining us for Raceview Network's Inside.